This is a demonstration of tracheal bronchial suctioning, very similar to the nasopharyngeal. I have accomplished my standard steps, identified Miss Florence Nightingale. I've raised the bed to a working level, and I have the head of her bed elevated. So I also have my suction machine in place, and I have my her chest protected, and I also have my suction tubing in place, ready to attach my suction catheter. I'm going to check my normal saline to be sure I have the right solution, and also to be sure that it has not yet expired. I will lip my saline, and I will open my suction catheter kit and don my sterile gloves. I'm going to leave the oxygen in place. We want to think about hyperoxygenating our client before we do the suctioning. This person may have some problems with oxygenation. Ms. Florence Nightingale does, because she has the oxygen in place. So, but if she does not have oxygen, I can hyperoxygenate by having my client take very deep breaths. But I'll leave the oxygen in place as long as I can for Ms. Nightingale. So I will put on my sterile gloves up and back. The important part is to keep the inside of this sterile, but we'll keep it all sterile if we can here. And I'm going to go ahead and position the catheter in my hand at this point in time, keeping the tip sterile. And now I will pour my saline. Suction. Attach my suction catheter. Remove the oxygen. And now I'm ready to suction. I'm going to only be touching this part of the suction catheter. So I will now lubricate my tip by dipping it in the saline, and I'm also checking the suction. I will put this catheter down without suction 4 to 5 inches, or until I meet resistance. And once that goes down 4 to 5 inches, or until I meet resistance, I'm going to withdraw at a ½ inch. And then I will rotate the catheter as I'm bringing it out, and I want to spend no more than 10 seconds doing that. The reason that I put it down 4 to 5 inches and then withdraw it a ½ inch is because when I'm down 4 to 5 inches, I'm close, if I'm not at, the bifurcation of the bronchi, and that is the carina of the trachea. And so I don't want to cause irritation at that point, so that's why I withdraw my catheter. So 2 to 3 minutes in between suctioning, lubricate, and we'll go back down again without suction, 4 to 5 inches, or until I meet resistance, withdraw a ½ inch, and then rotate coming out. It's 10 seconds coming out because, again, we're interrupting the inspiration of oxygen, air. Or some researchers will say 15 seconds for the entire procedure, going down and coming back up again. So I am going to replace Miss Nightingale's oxygen right away, and then I sure Ms. Nightingale is comfortable, perform my standard steps, and then I will document it. And I will turn the suction machine off now at this point in time. Thank you very much.